9/11, more than a dozen people arrested when looting broke out in Philadelphia following earlier peaceful protests over a deadly police shooting. Police are stressing the looters were not taking part in those early.
I don't think this mug went live. It's still loading.
Oh, I say it's live on mine though.
It says live on mine.
Yeah, it say we in this bitch live. 30 seconds.
Shit, I done fucked it up.
9/11, more than a dozen people arrested when looting broke out in Philadelphia following earlier peaceful protests over a deadly police shooting. Police are stressing the looters were not taking part in those earlier protests over the dismissal of all charges against the officer who shot and killed a man while he sat in his car. Police say most of those detained were teenagers, and the looting primarily happened at the Foot Locker, Apple, and Lululemon stores.
And then Matthew.
What up, Cat? Big Cat from the Giddy.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gavin up. It's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
Super slimy.
Okay.
STB and the land. Slime them out. Slam it.
You see
Slime
the
it out.
bag?
Slam 'em
You see the
down.
bag, boy?
The bag in their face and you can't stand it.
Oh man.
You can't stand it, so you gotta sit
Yeah.
down. You gotta
Gangs
sit
all
down
here.
and watch the pod. It's Big Gav in the building, Big STB in the building.
Yeah, man. In the motherfucking news, we got motherfuckers looting in Philly. But if y'all notice, I wonder if y'all noticed, because when I first seen the videos, I'm like, what is they like? What's the reason that they even out there? And it took me a minute to even find why they was out there. I didn't find it until I found that intro clip to the pod. So basically, I guess a cop killed some man who was just chilling in his car, and they was having a protest for it. So it seems as these motherfuckers took advantage of that situation and started looting. So now ain't no goddamn coverage of that situation. The looting is what's being covered. So I just find that interesting.
How do you feel about that though? How do you feel about the protesters or people that came to loot because it was a protest, taking all the attention away from that man that died?
See, I think that's what's wrong with it's okay. That's what make us look bad as a culture. People that do shit like that. Because you got one group over here that's actually trying to do something, like they fighting for a change. They like, nah, this ain't okay. Then you got a group over here that's fucking shit up and looting, taking advantage. I don't know. And now when people see it, they combining the groups. It ain't no separation, bro.
This is about to sound crazy, but shout out to STB, man. We just did some shit. We got a video coming soon to y'all. We went and got public reactions to the question, who do you feel has power, the government or the people?
And we gonna show y'all a little preview in a minute too.
We gonna show y'all a little preview. That's clean. But I think this is the epitome of the power that the people have. Because, okay, they tell you your voice is your power, right? But the protesting only gets you so much. You know what I'm saying? It only gets you as far as how long you willing to stay outside and beat the motherfuckers' ears up. Because as soon as you get tired and you want to go to bed, the protest's over. Now they about to go back to their regularly scheduled program. But when you run in that bitch, like it's crazy and it's sick that it took the attention away from bro that died. Because that's I don't fuck with that, and I agree with you on that point. But the fact that that's really, I think, the way we can make a change is, hey, we about to run up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, because it get more coverage. Like, obviously, it get more coverage. But in this situation, they ran into the wrong motherfucking place. They ran into the wrong place.
And that's the thing, though. Because, all right, we don't run up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't do nothing to nobody. Shit. That wouldn't
where
even.
Do we run in?
Yeah, it's like, where do we? Because wherever, if we unify and we all run up in somewhere, you feel me? Somebody might die in the process. We might have some martyrs, but we changing something though. You feel me? Them people that saying wherever building we run up in is like, nah, we not having that no more. You feel
Right.
me? Y'all that mad? We gonna do this then, so y'all can stop being mad. Y'all can get up out of here. You feel me? Like, I think that's the real way. Obviously, it got to be calculated, and we gotta, you feel me, be able to unify first. We can't just have people, because you snapped when you said that's what's wrong with us as a people. They didn't come together. It was two people. It was two different demographics there. One side that's protesting this man's death, believing he innocent, and then another side that's we about to take advantage of this situation and steal. Y'all both there. Y'all look like one. So when the news broadcast it, y'all gonna look like y'all all doing the same thing. Y'all all looting.
Mm-hmm.
But and that's why we gotta have communication. That's why we gotta have a form of unity. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna be grouped with each other anyway. So why is we on opposing sides, or why is, you feel me? Because that's how it's gonna look. We're gonna look like that anyway, like we all in one group. You feel me? So
God.
it shouldn't be division amongst the group anyway. Like, nah, we gotta.
You know what I feel like? I don't really feel like cops should be able to shoot looters, but I feel like the owners of the people getting looted, they should be allowed to shoot the looters, because it's like,
Nah, they can though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but when you, I'm gonna show some clips in a second. But when you running into Nike and fucking and like these corporations, the owner ain't there. I mean, I guess if you like franchise it, I don't know.
That is all. So just so people is clear, all of that stuff is insured.
Mm-hmm.
So they do have insurance on all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, once it gets stolen, and I don't know why it was national news, but they put out the fact, maybe it's only in Cali or something. They said this was in Philly, but they was telling people that was in Cali before it was shit, amongst the looting being crazy, because they've been looting out there for years. But they was telling them, like, yeah, anything under $900, if it's walking out the store, we tell our employees that don't chase them, don't do nothing about it, don't even, you feel me? Like,
right, even security sometimes.
So they low key being inciting this shit low key. Like, you low key asking for a nigga to run up in there and steal less than $900 worth of shit. If it's not gonna be a car, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna make sure I stay under 900, but I'm walking out with this. I'm not paying for it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play some videos from the shit.
She always there.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat.
It's tapped in.
Everybody must eat. That's what I'm talking about. That's well, Eddie.
They hit in the corner store.
Man.
Everybody must eat.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, y'all see her. Y'all see her now. Hold on. Nah. But I also wanted to share this video right here. And this dude, he the one who posed the question: should cops be able to shoot these looters? And they come from this.
Damn. Okay.
Strong army.
Oh,
He just socked his ass.
wait.
And you see where he punched him?
Yeah.
Bro, they are so trained, bro.
Bro, this girl just say here
Recording,
recording,
right.
Like, I would have punched her.
I would have got loose. I would have been gone.
Why is that funny though?
Exact, bro. That's exactly what I was thinking when I watched this. Like, why is that funny? Why are you still there recording it like they can't sit there and hit you at and mistake you for one of them? You feel me? Like,
Not only that,
Where they stealing from?
mm-hmm. I think it do show in the thing.
It looks like a hotel.
Okay.
Are y'all looting in that situation? Kev.
Oh, but here's the thing, right?
You off 2 fire biggies. 2 fire biggies.
What?
But what are you doing in that situation though?
Nigga, sober Kev is stealing some shit because it's like shit. Y'all getting caught, nigga. I know I'm faster than at least 3 of y'all niggas. Like, ain't no way in hell they come catch me, bro. Like, that's what you gotta look at.
Beyond, you not taking nothing.
No, nigga, I'm going home, nigga. What? I do not want to be in that. Bro,
Nah,
I
there's an
don't,
open
bro.
Foot Locker, I don't give a fuck.
I don't fucking like stealing at all no more. And when I was younger, yes, nigga, I would be in there taking shit. But now I don't like stealing nothing, bro. I just don't like that shit.
Dusky, what you doing in that
I'm
situation?
going home, bro.
You going home?
Yeah, I'm straight. I got.
Bro, they got the 14s up on the shelf, nigga. You just gonna walk past?
Nah.
So y'all taking them down. Y'all joining the shenanigans.
Bro, look, if it like because Gab, you actually beastie for that question because it's like for real. I'm walking downtown
off of 2 fire biggies though,
and it's open. Like niggas just looted it. It's open for me. Like,
and you see, and not. I'm glad you said that. The 14s is sitting right there. It's not like they far for real. You might gotta go past 15, 20 people, but the 14s though. Nah, I understand what Keon is saying because I feel him like. Looking at it on camera, that shit looked like nothing. I hate being around.
I need that. I know PC not lying, nigga. I done watch this nigga go crazy, nigga. My nigga PC.
I'm going to the crib.
On Black Friday, though. PC the only nigga that can steal on Black Friday, nigga. That's literally like a riot, but a legal riot. Like,
no, Kev, you snap. That's what that is, bro.
Oh shit.
That was Black Tuesday. Like,
oh God, that's crazy though.
A bunch of black people on a Tuesday, and we in there is 14s. We like the 14s just can't be sitting there. So I understand what's going on, but I ain't gonna lie. In that moment, my body might tell me like, nah, because I ain't gonna lie. My conscience is beastie. It's up there. You feel me? To where like, bro, gonna tell me like, listen, bro, like. I know you want to do it, but I'm telling you right now that you don't want to do it. You feel me? My body will tell me that, and I might end up not doing it. You feel me? Just off of the fact that I can see because I can see everything that could go wrong before I get into a situation too. So I would have to ignore all of that too, like on some dummy thirsty shit. But if the 14s is sitting right there, it's a chance that I would ignore everything that I told myself and go grab them. You feel me? Like if something beastie is right there, bro, I'm gonna just say that it's gonna be hard not to do that. I'm gonna tell you that,
bro. It's like I think we even said something like this before. But if you see a group of motherfuckers doing it, I think when that Kai shit happened, you see a group of motherfuckers wilding out. It's like, okay, this what we doing, nigga. Like instinct, human nature gonna tell you this what we doing, nigga. Let's go do that.
It's the domino effect. It's like.
But I'm cool, nigga.
But it's so scary, bro. I wish I could find the video, bro. This woman sat outside somewhere and did like an expose of herself. She was naked. She laid on the table and she had a sign right next to her that said, "Do as you please to me," or something along them lines. You feel me? Do whatever. Bleed. They getting critical. You feel me? Like touching her body, beating her body, you feel me? Sitting on, you feel me? Like farting on her, pissing on, you feel me? Like
it's on the street.
I don't know exactly where the setting is, but just all the shit you could imagine that could be done if somebody tells you do it. People is doing that, you know what I'm saying? And her, I can't imagine because I didn't see all of it. I seen like a little, like somebody speaking about it, and they had like, you feel me, like footage from it. But I can't imagine how traumatic it was. But her experiment was just seeing like how far people would go if you let them. You feel me? And so it's crazy, like, because we say it's the government OP. If we didn't have the limits and the, you feel me, laws and legalities we got, niggas might get critical just off of the fact that they allowed to now. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you made me wonder, like, what if we lived in a do as you please society? What would that look like?
Where you your own government and you don't have a government.
Yeah, I think there would be like a big split. One side motherfuckers is moral, and the other side motherfuckers just don't give a fuck.
But you know it's funny? That's literally already here. It's just
True.
Niggas don't be on the other side till they get on there.
Bro, they tame it though. Like they got the other sides on a leash to where like
yeah,
you don't all the way gotta experiment the other side for real. If you moving, nah, kid, you snap, bro.
I feel what you're saying too, though. Oh God,
look, I think it's bro, go ahead. My fault.
I was just gonna say, like, some people live a life that they could never understand how savage a human being could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, human beings get to a point. Some people would never know what a human being look like fighting for their life. It looked like a wild animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga might be growling. You feel me? Foaming at the mouth, scratching, and you feel me? Like, it's for your life though. You turn into, it's literally a different, you feel me, level that you gotta reach. Some people live in that state. You feel me? It's called survival. A lot of people is out here living though, where they don't gotta ever experiment that side or people that's from that side of shit. You feel me? So in a do as you please society, definitely them bitches will overlap.
Nah, you know, crazy guy, you just snap, bro. Because it's, you know, it's funny. I'll be like downtown, like at my job and shit, and I'll be seeing like white people, and then I'd be like, damn, like they are so innocent, bro. Like
you'll never know.
They'll never know how crazy life will really get. Like I'll be like, and I'd be like, not on some like hating shit. It's on some like, I'll be scared for them. Not scared for them. I'll be like, how long is it going to be till they realize? Like, are they going to go their whole life like this, or are they going to really?
They probably will.
Will they wake up and then see that side, and what will it do to them? Like, I can't explain it, but it just be like, bro, when you're a weird nigga on that side, you feel like everybody else on that side till you like, you realize.
I feel like that can go one or two ways. Either they live their whole life in that bubble, or one day it's gonna just smack them upside the head, and it's gonna like fuck them up. Like, damn, this shit really like this. Like,
but really think about it like this though, because this is what's crazy. So we is on one side of shit, bro, and we will. I ain't gonna lie. Now we on a different spectrum than rich versus poor, or like struggle versus living a great life. Like on a different spectrum of like success versus not successful. Some people is on the spectrum of never seeing what it's like to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And we know what them people look like. We know that a lot of them people are never going to see that. You feel me? So coming from the side of, I ain't gonna say we was unsuccessful, but coming from that side of the spectrum and going in the direction we going, we seeing a lot of different faces. We around a lot of different people. We around people that don't look like they ever been on the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it might, you see those white people and they downtown and they live in a luxurious life where, you feel me, they just so carefree. Like they might not ever experience that other side of shit, just because we know people on the other side of that is not experiencing their lifestyle ever. You know what I'm saying? So if it's true in one way, it's probably true in the other way.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's interesting.
No, that's crazy. No, I do want to ask y'all a crazy question. I don't know if I asked y'all about like what it would be like to have kids later on in your life, but this question is assuming like you have children, you're established as a parent. You feel me? Let's say you aren't as successful, or you never get to be as successful as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You working every day. You feel me? You're not living check to check, but you're not far from it. Let's say your child, let's say it's a son. You feel me? You have a son. He become a drug dealer, and by the time you find out, this nigga is fucking, he one of them. You know, and like he could buy you a house right quick. Matter of fact, he trying to buy you a house. Are you accepting the house from your son, and are you condoning his lifestyle?
You know it's crazy, bro. Wait, my fault. Dusky, go ahead.
Deuteronomy.
He threw him the dime here. See it coming.
Like a
Nah, I'll go like that. That's a good ass question. Real shit. It depends. Like, is he still doing that? Is he still like selling?
Nah, the
Yeah,
nigga
that's
is
his
still
lifestyle.
selling, and he doing it at an immaculate rate.
He's
This
bigger
nigga-
than Meech.
this-
He the biggest Meech. It's like,
you will never understand how goated your son is at selling drugs. Like this nigga, he that nigga when it come to these. You feel me? Like nobody sell
What he
drugs.
selling?
Hey, that's none of your business.
Whoa. That's
Nah,
none of your business.
told you that? Don't worry about it, pops.
Don't worry, but listen,
Nah.
Pop.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll take the crib.
Okay.
oh, okay.
But it's like, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, cause like that, bro. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, cause like if like the DEA or whatever come after, they gonna see like the name that the house,
That's a good
or the
point.
name is shit. So I don't know.
Mm,
Yeah,
Good point.
that's tough though.
You
I ain't
actually
gonna
made
lie.
me rethink my answer with that point.
that's a good ass point. Hold on. Now you answer, because that is a good point.
All right, Kev, you I didn't want to skip it. You want to go
Oh,
ahead?
no. Go ahead.
Okay,
And
so
also, hold on. Also, I want to throw this curveball in it. Something that he may not have to sign for, or maybe just money, period. Maybe the money for the house and not the house. Are you accept?
Okay, that's a nice little caveat. I was gonna say, as far as his lifestyle, that's a grown man. Like as long as he know what's coming with that shit, and he accept the consequences of his actions. Yeah, that's cool. But at the crib, when I take the crib, I was gonna say yeah, but then Dusky made me think like some shit happened. They coming to seize that motherfucker. Then I'm assed out. So I'm like, nah, I'll let him live his life, but I probably ain't gonna want nothing to do with it, bro. I mean, if you want to throw a nigga some gifts here and there, nothing, as long as it ain't nothing too crazy. I mean, live your life, do your thing, but I'm gonna respect it because you're a grown man, and that's for me your life. But I don't know if I'm a really like, as far as me being in it, I'm gonna be in your life, but as far as me like, I don't know, accepting the gifts and you bringing the drugs around me and shit, I'm probably cool on that.
But
Yeah, it's
it's
like you
funny
still
because
gotta keep like your distance.
well,
Yeah,
see, y'all, because y'all get on kind of what I'm like trying to say. Because it's like, for example, like Dusky, you kind of surprised me with your answer because I thought you wouldn't be on it like morally, like on some shit. Because it's like that's just some shit you don't really stand for because you don't do that yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, how opposed to me, like nigga, my dad, he done that shit. I at some point tried. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a little different for me. So it's like if my son doing it, I'm like I'm gonna see it differently because it's like. It's almost like if you a baseball player and your son hooping, like or you know what I mean? Like,
oh,
I can't explain it, but
damn. So if you did it,
and I'm taking the crib too.
bro, hold on, bro. Cause that's a different curveball. Like Kev just snapped. If you was a drug dealer yourself, and then your son, bro, because it's hard to stand morally on some shit. You feel me? When you didn't do nothing different. And I asked this question to my boss. He like 10 years older than us, but you feel me? He got hella bread. He only got a daughter. He don't got a son. But I asked him. I'm like, shit, cardboard box. You living in a cardboard box. Your son come to you, trying to throw you a crib, but he get his bread off of trapping though. He sell drugs. I said, do you condone that, or are you taking the crib? He said no. He said he not taking the crib because he said anything that you attain in life, it come with a price. You feel me? So if it was easy to get it,
oh god,
it might not cost you. It might not cost you. You feel me? Like money because you got money, but it is gonna cost you. Your ethics is gonna cost you your ground to stand on,
integrity,
your integrity. You feel me? Like you do lose the ability to have say so, or you feel me?
Ooh, even this
over your children.
It might cost you a peace of mind. You can't even like you a paranoid 24/7 and shit.
No fucking cat. No fucking cat. Hey, Dusky, you know how the fuck you get. You on high alert.
Oh
So
God, nigga.
what? Your ass would be in the mansion looking out at every window at all times.
Oh God.
No
I
kizzy
swear.
though.
God.
Could have swore I seen a nigga in a black suit.
At the window like Malcolm X.
What?
Yo,
Like,
let a DEA
Nah,
just
that-
stroll.
that's
That
for
nigga
real,
gonna
bro.
snitch on himself, nigga.
bro, I ain't do nothing.
I swear it was my son, nigga. I'll tell you
know your-
all his whereabouts.
I don't even
He's
know
like,
that.
damn,
bro.
nigga. We was just about to go to Dunkin' Donuts. But...
You talking about him? I don't even know him.
What about you, Gav? How you feel about that?
Bro, when I asked my boss, he made me change my answer a little bit because I do think everything do come with a price, bro. You feel me? So it's like, and I ain't gonna lie, your answer and Kev's answer made me change my answer too a little bit because they is grown. So it's like you did all you could do. If they even if they not grown, because let's say they 16, 17 when it happened. You at a point
Then they can buy a crib.
yes, they got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you at that point, I feel like you too far gone type shit. Like it is. I'm still going to advise you against that, and I'm still going to tell you like you feel me. Integrity and morality do hold its value at points in life. You feel me? So you can't always just go take the easy route. You feel me? But I think that's the extent of what I'm gonna do. Like I'm not gonna not love my child no more. Like bro, this was crazy, bro. If your child kills somebody, or you turn them in to the boys, they just took somebody's life.
I wouldn't turn them in. I ain't gonna hold you. But
they do gotta learn the lesson though.
You can't come here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it depends how it was, bro. If you want some Dahmer shit, nah, you not my son, Gangy. But like, if it was self-defense or something,
Gangy.
All right, I might cap to the police for you, but like,
bro, what?
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
my
you can't.
son,
There's no way you could turn in your child.
If they kill somebody in cold blood,
like back to the other one, like if he's 16 and he doing his thing like that, you put in my crib, you gotta go because now you putting what I built in jeopardy. So it's like I can't have you doing this here, bro. So
I'm with that 1,000%. And not only that, you putting what I built in jeopardy. I worked, you feel me, righteously for what I got. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I didn't work for this just for you to cost me everything I work for. So even though you got this shit easy, what you doing could cost you and me. And that's I think that would be the biggest lesson. Like shit for me, like when I was, you feel me, like doing anything, you got to realize you could bring traffic back to you're probably going to bring traffic back to your home. So whoever stay with you, they in traffic. You feel me? Like that's just what's going on. So it's like you got to be mindful of that. How you moving is a direct reflection of where you be and who you be with. Type shit. So as a parent, I would be just want some karma and good karma shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I can't allow you to be here doing that. You feel me?
Yeah,
you're gonna have to do it out of somewhere else. But
yeah, like, I can't stop you. I can't stop you from doing it, but you damn so you can't do it here.
I think I would trap with my son, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
How would you trap with your son? You gonna allow him to steal? Because what if you know he putting himself in harm's way in the midst of trapping?
And something else you gotta think about too is like you built, like if you got a son in the crib and like, you built a foundation, like you got shit in place. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about that too. But yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I feel like if I know he on some crazy shit, he fucking with the cartel and all that, I'm just gonna give my nigga a pat on the back and be like, yeah, be safe, Gangy.
Hey, cartel, he's in too deep. And once he in it with the cartel, you might as well start trapping with him because they know your whole name down to the drawers you got on. You got us in the cartel. Nah, give me the bread right now.
No, God, nigga.
You got me in the cartel, bro. You gotta give me all your money right now, bro. You keep making your bread, but you gotta throw me everything because I'm liable to you. You could get me caught up at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of like you know how they say you gotta mind the company you keep. Like, for example, say you fuck with these niggas, bro, like them your homies, but they be into some other shit. They got beef with niggas around the city, and you just out chilling. Like, you don't be into that. You just out chilling with the homies. Now them niggas, now you in a fight getting jumped, or you in a shootout type shit just because who you associate yourself with. Like, your son is no different. Like, motherfuckers might come in your crib, try to take some shit. Just because you feel me, like it's a lot of caveats you gotta think about.
That is true. It's a lot of it's a lot of bads that come in with the money to be good.
Literally, that shit happened, bro. Like, I ain't gonna speak on nobody specifically, but a home I used to frequent all the time. One of my closest friends, you feel me? It's a brother to me for real. Had his child over there, and he was comfortable enough, you feel me, to leave him with our brothers. You feel me? While he made a little run right quick, he didn't want to take his son with him, so it's like, I'm gonna go hit this play real quick, and I'm gonna come. In the midst of that happening, and shit can happen so fast, but somebody had ran in the crib. You feel me? So bro, so shit get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like it was like it ain't no. You feel me? I don't need to speak on what else had happened in that story, but it was a crazy thing that happened. Like, of course, these are people you trusted with, but this is the company you keep. You feel me? So with them being the company you keep
in the trap house and not expect trap shit to happen, because it's like, yeah, them your dogs, but like they trap, bro. Like,
it ain't exactly that. At the end of the day, like, that was the biggest thing. Like, it's nobody's fault. You feel me? It's just everybody is got to be accountable for it. Nobody's not in this situation if you didn't get yourself in this situation. You feel me? So like it's easy to and that's what's good about, you feel me, having a close-knit unity, because it's easy to start pointing fingers when something bad happened. You feel me? And that's why you got to be mindful about allowing something bad to continue. You feel me? So if you the parent and you know what your son is doing is wrong and you condoning it, you feel me? When he ultimately meet the, you feel me, his match or whatever is coming for him walking down that path, it's too late for you to say, oh, but I told you this shit was gonna happen. I told you, you feel me? Nah, because you allowed him to keep that. You was the company he was keeping. You feel me? And that was the company you was keeping.
Matter of fact, that actually, someone from here had that happen.
To your point, Kev.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you screaky.
To your point, like, if that's the family dynamic, like me as a father, I do that. I trap, and my son trap. Like, that's just the dynamic thing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But if I'm far removed from that lifestyle, nah, you can't. For me.
I was gonna say, you can't even feel guilty as a parent for saying, no, I don't want you to be trapping, even if you used to do that. Because granted, hey, you may have used to do it.
I don't know, bro. Because if you used to do it, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you used to do it, that means you done been through it. You learned from it. So it's like, I could see why you're not gonna condone it. You just not gonna tolerate it.
Oh yeah, that was my whole point. Yeah, I was.
But what's crazy is, though, if you did do it, though, that means you used to do it. That means at some point in life you needed to do it, though. Like, it was like a point in your life where it was like, you feel me? Like, my son got a trap. If I, for example, I have a son, he's 17, he's trapping. I'm gonna realize, like, damn, this is that same feeling. Like, niggas get older, they realize, like, oh, I want this, and I can't get it like this. Like, they got to do, you know what I mean? That's why it's better to be on your shit.
Kev, I feel you so much, and I feel like as a parent, if you get in that situation, not only are you the most qualified to speak on it because you came from it and you stopped doing it, you feel me? You found something else to solidify yourself, but you also the most qualified to help this nigga divert his his energy. You feel me? So you can't, because especially if you keeping it 1,000 with your son, he gonna ask you, well, you can't be mad at me for doing it. Why did you do it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that's when Kev, he'd come in and be like, well, I had to, or I felt like I had to. You feel me? But also at the same time, at the same token, you can also look back on, hey, but if I was in your position, this is what I would have did instead. You feel me? Because it's hard to be a parent and tell your child not to do something without giving them the alternative to it. You feel me?
And you know what's funny? That's where being beastie comes into play, because I see a lot of niggas, they got lame ass parents that be trying to project they fake hoodness into them. Like, you wasn't even street, but you want your son to be street. Like, you know what I mean? I can't explain it. So then it makes that fakeness is what being perpetuated, as to where if you real, like for example, my dad really went through that shit and had to stop. Like, that shit really resonated with me, and I really felt that and seen it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a nigga just talking. Like, that was really life. Like,
yeah, I think the only thing you could really do is just advise him, because you can't really stop him. You can't control his actions. You can't stop him. You can give him directions. You can tell him why he shouldn't be doing it. You could tell him if he is going to do it this way. But at the end of the day, you can't stop him. So you gotta let him live and learn.
And that's my thing, because like, it was also, this is why I asked y'all the next question, like, well, what if they had killed somebody? Because when I was asking my boss about it, he was like, okay, he's selling drugs, so he's obviously putting people's lives in jeopardy. You feel me? So it's really like, that's another cost. You feel me? Like, you thinking about it as, oh, it's not costing me money, it's not costing me time, it's not costing me love with my family, but it is costing people's lives ultimately, depending on what drugs you selling. You feel me?
right.
So it's like, if your child was to kill somebody, not intentionally, because if it was, I ain't gonna lie, if my child trapping and he selling some crazy drugs, or she selling some crazy drugs, you feel me? And somebody, you feel me, end up dying, and I can tell, or he or she going through it because they feel like, damn, they feel that on their consciousness. You feel me? They tell me like, damn, I did this and this and this, and I ain't gonna lie, this happened. You feel me? I don't think I'm turning you in, but I ain't gonna lie, it is a time that, like, that's a teaching moment that gotta happen. But if you kill somebody in cold blood, I look at you a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Self-defense is what it is. But self-defense, I'm still going, hey, we need to go handle this the right way, that you're not in trouble. You feel me? You defended yourself. Now, if the lines is a little blurry, then you feel me? Maybe we're gonna sit this one out. You feel me? Because if the lines is blurry and it was let's say, of course, my child would be black and it was a white person, you feel me? And they was antagonizing him, or shit, they might have been on some clan member shit. You feel me? Like, right, bro. Like, if they was on some wild shit, he defended himself, and it don't look like self-defense, but it was. Yeah, we're gonna pack that one up. You feel me? They're gonna have to figure that out. But if you kill somebody in cold, like I am looking at death or murder, cold-blooded murder, I'm looking at that a different way. Because I want my children to be like comfortable, and I don't want them to be like unfamiliar with weapons, but I also want them to not be unfamiliar with it, so that they responsible with it. So if you got a gun and you killing somebody, you should only have a gun, period, to protect yourself or your family or your belongings. It should never be to go on the offense. You feel me? So if I was to find that out, like, bro, you a little off the rails a little bit. You feel me? And I don't know, like, it's hard for me to say that I'm gonna turn my son in, but I don't know what I can do. You feel me? Like, to teach you or to show you that what you feel me? Like, that's a wild lesson that I don't even. I might even talk, bro.
I would let life teach them the lesson. That ain't my lesson to teach.
Facts. Nah, and that's another thing though, because you can't be no Karen and interfere with because life is gonna teach you that lesson. But what if that, hey, you did this to somebody, that's what you got coming for you. That's gonna hurt as a parent.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt as a parent, knowing like, damn, I might have could have did this, or I could have did that, and it might have saved his life.
But with how crazy karma is, sometimes, for example, Dusky probably know about this, but it was a minute ago. It was a nigga got killed. They couldn't find the killer, so they killed the nigga mom type shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can be a product of what your son's doing, like, or you could face that karma.
Hey, whatever the universe tell me to do in that situation, I am listening to the universe. I'm going to do that. I'm not playing with that. Because that's some heavy. I'm not playing around with him. You feel me? Like, if the universe told me to do this, like, I'm sorry, bro. You feel me? Because I don't know, bro. That's a heavy one right there. I feel like I might end up like not speaking to my child for a little minute.
But yeah, man, let's get to this next topic, man. Is the Gov't OP. So, like you were saying earlier, we went on a mission. You know what I'm saying? We got oh shit, damn. We got some public interviews in.
We're united,
all right, man.
or do y'all feel like in the United States? We just spoke on how media can control or influence public opinion. Do y'all feel like we're united, or do y'all feel like we are divided as a country?
Divided. I don't know. I kind of think we're getting more united than before, in a sense. I do see the unity between us, but
why you say that?
It's a lot. It's a lot of changes. I think that, for instance, like Black Lives Matters and stuff like that. Like more people are aware, and more people are more, being aware and seeing what exactly it means. So,
would you say the internet is bringing us closer together or separating us? Social media, and just the internet in general.
That's a big question. Yeah, because
okay, let me ask y'all like this: do y'all feel like the internet makes it easier to think for yourself, or it makes it easier to think in a group?
Yeah, no, it doesn't make you think for yourself. It definitely influences you, and it influences other people around you, and then the topics are what's going on in the media at the end of the day. So,
because the dangers of that could be possibly everybody feeling the same way, or being scared to speak on how they truly feel, because they might get vilified.
You feel like, hey, the majority says this, so if I say the opposite, everyone's going to be mad at me about it. So you kind of stand back sometimes from saying things.
Who got like who's really
run? Pause it right quick.
Is it us or is it
beyond? I see the vision.
You see what I'm saying?
I see the vision. Like, I ain't gonna speak specifically on what you had said in the chat, but I see everything that was going on. I see the vision, and you snap too. You snap.
I feel like that's a good little lane, though.
Yeah.
But the question I really want to pose is from this conversation right here. She gonna say something that made me think.
The government, bro, that got the power.
Sometimes from saying things.
Who got like who's really running the world that got the power? Is it us or is it the government?
So even though I said I'm not going to step in, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
So I do feel the government definitely has more power than the people. But if the people stop participating and if we just give up, then there's no solution to it.
That made me think, bro. If the people really did just say, fuck it, we don't want nothing to do with it, that gives the government leeway to do whatever they please. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also, I don't think voting is the way, because I feel like that's just an illusion. So it's like, what power do we really have?
Someone from Washington, D.C. is calling me, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, nah.
That's crazy.
And what if that nigga showed up on the pod screen?
Bro,
that's Joe.
Hey, nigga, answer that. Hey, nah, Joe was on the other end of that phone, bro. Nigga, if that nigga called me right now, bro, I would throw my phone through my MacBook. I don't know why I just wanted to throw my phone so much, bro. This bitch gonna break one day. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, what she said was so wild, because like it go back to kind of like what I was saying earlier. Like, if people don't have no sense of urgency or no boundaries, I guess. Like, if you don't have nothing that, you feel me, that's where you have to stand on something. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like the internet, because you asked that, that's why I said you snap. You asked her that question, like, do y'all feel like the internet is helping us become more united or is making us more divided? And she ain't really understand it, but it's like, regardless of what it's doing, because we might be united, but all in the sense of nobody want to say something apart from what the general public is saying. You feel me? So is that really unity? Like, that's fake unity for real.
Exactly.
Like, if you feel like you can't go vote for Donald Trump because the whole world gonna get on your ass for not voting for Biden, then is we really united? You feel me? So it's like, and she said, oh yeah, I feel like we in a sense getting united, but I didn't see that. You feel me? Like, I don't see that in the world. Like, I don't feel like we getting more united, but I do feel like people are getting more fried in the head to where shit is just cool. Like this Christian and Blueface shit, for it to have gone on for 2-3 years at this point,
Right, bro.
Now it's a baby involved, bro. Both of them need to be under the jail, bro. Before
they say they fool you once, it's shame on you, but it's like fool me twice, shame on me. Like
literally.
See because it's kind of both. Like, it is the internet and social media and shit. It is bringing us together in a way that we have more access. We got on our phones. We got access to every part of the fucking world. Like, every country, every person. Like, there's you can come together and create a community online. We just not using it in that way. It's not being used in that way.
Okay, and it's also because they're influencing us not to do. If people started using it in that way, you would see how quick we would have to pay to be on.
Man,
these
that's
apps.
crazy.
But what it'll be $10.90, it'll be $50 to be on Instagram for me.
That's crazy.
Got a community on that bitch bet. You all paying taxes.
That's crazy how it's free right now.
Because it tells you what the cost really is.
It's costing you something.
Yeah, that data.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It tell you what the cost really is, bro. People are getting more fried. Like, my whole point about bringing up Krishan and Blueface is not to bash them. It's really to highlight the fact that people are consuming this shit as if it's regular shit to consume. When I see some shit about them, bro, I literally be scrolling past shit like that now. Like,
no cap.
That shit is draining, bro. Like, I don't even want to see y'all. I feel bad for y'all, bro. There's no way that this is what fame is like, bro.
Bro, they in a 360 with karma or something.
Nigga. Y'all love this shit. There's no way y'all love this shit, bro. Like, and then you see they old pictures and shit. Both of them was D1 athletes. This nigga Blueface was a D1 QB. Krishan was a D1 track runner. Like, for y'all to get to this, y'all both got y'all's faces tatted and y'all got a baby. And, like, bro, this shit is disgusting for real. But people consume it as if it's regular. And the more and more wild shit become regular, the more and more we letting our guard down to where it's like, all right, fuck it. Y'all get, like, bro, if we cool with our president falling on his ass and this nigga can't speak a full sentence, and we cool with that. You feel me? To the point where all we saying is we not getting to the point where we say, fuck presidents, no more presidents. I'm not voting no more. All we saying is, oh, we not voting for that president. We gonna vote for a nigga that's the same age as that nigga though, but not this nigga though. You feel me? Like, we a little too fried, bro. Is all I'm saying. Like, we low key getting to the point where we allow, like how she said, if we just completely give up, like, we low key then. Either we then gave up a lot, or people is just too stupid to realize what's going on. And it's probably
it made me think, like, because I think the government, like, okay, answer me this, bro. What do you see, like, that the government affects in your daily life, like the daily operation of your life? What does the government really affect?
Bro, the prices of everything.
True.
But as far as, like, my interaction with people, as far as, like, how easy it is for me to get to work, or how it, like, they don't do nothing but make it tougher for me. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly how they affect me, bro. My nigga. I'm a tax-paying nigga. I don't give a fuck who it is. I pay taxes around this bitch. Yeah. I'm coming down the street. They done unpaved the whole road. Bro, nah.
Oh, who you telling, bro?
Nigga, we not standing for this. I'll pay taxes around this bitch. But I can't report it to nobody. There ain't no face, there ain't no name that I could call. So really, like, the government all they do is fuck shit, bro. Like, they don't fix potholes, but they'll unpave a whole road right quick. You feel me? Make a whole pothole out this bitch. You feel
me?
And
then replace it with rocks too. Like, what y'all want to talk to my insurance? Like, for real, I was like, what y'all niggas doing, bro?
Bro, you ever seen one of them big brown metal plates? Like,
oh God,
bro, what are y'all doing? Like,
bro, don't be fucking your shit up.
My tire sign pop up immediately after I hit one of them bitches, bro. I'll go on the other side of the street if I gotta see one of them, bro.
Oh, baby.
No,
I'm not seeing them. But that's how the government affect me. They fuck roads up and they make it hard to get to and from where you gotta be. But that's about it, damn near.
God, man. So yeah, this is a little preview.
Construction do be taking ages.
And bro, these niggas could just close an exit whenever they want. Like, nigga, I need this exit. Like, what the fuck? Now I gotta like, bro.
Y'all gonna do it,
like, bro. Y'all making me go all the way to West Def to go to work, nigga. Like,
y'all gonna wait till a nigga right by the exit, dog. Y'all gonna wait till I need it, dog. That's crazy, bro. The government is crazy, bro. And there's nobody that you can call and complain to, and that's where it's fucked up, and that's why it's fucked these days.
And you know, so my fault to cut you off again, though. But it's crazy. I see these videos. It's like people they be trying to do audits on the or the cops and stuff. And whenever they go in to try to make complaints, it's crazy how quick the cops be trying to like go. Like they be trying to send that nigga out of there, bro. It's crazy.
Like trying to act like they a troll or something. Like get out of here.
Yeah, like I remember this one guy. He was like, I want to talk to a detective. First thing he said, we don't got no detectives here. No detectives. And then he's like, well, I got to report something. He's like, oh, we don't do that here. And then he's closing the window on him and shit. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, but before we get up out of here, man. All right, so let me see. It say, well, the question is it okay for a girl to take money from her ex? So in this scenario, a guy couldn't afford to get his girlfriend's car fixed. So she asked her ex-boyfriend to help her out. And I guess this is the story right here at the bottom. Say, so my homegirl needed $1,500 to get her car fixed. She asked her man, he didn't have it. So she got the money from her ex-boyfriend. Now her boyfriend want to break up. Was she wrong?
So here's the thing, right? I don't think the issue is what people are looking at. I think the issue is the ex-boyfriend. Like where you got the money from. How I'm gonna look at it. You trying to diss me? Like that's how I'm gonna look at it. It's almost like, oh, I couldn't get you the Birkin, so this nigga got me the Birkin. Like I can't explain it. It's almost like you trying to throw it in my. You could have just said, "Shit, I got it," or you could have just got it fixed and they ain't even fucking tell me. But it's like that's the issue with me. It's like even letting you know who you got it from, because in order for me to know, you would have had to tell me. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you probably would have asked her though, wouldn't you?
And you told me.
You wanted to lie?
Yeah. To me, yes, you better lie, bro. You better not say some, like, for real. I'm dead ass. Because I'm not gonna spare you.
To me, you better. Hey, nah, that's wicked. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Everybody, like, of course, you get to a point that you feel me. Of course, you get to a point where you trust your significant other and you cool with them being around. You feel me? The opposite sex, and you trust them around them, but it is an issue for you to like. We not doing this like, oh, you need a favor from them. Like it would have been better if you asked a friend, like a girl. You feel me? Or if it's gonna be a man, it gotta damn near be somebody in your family or something. Like
right, like your pops or something. Like
yeah.
You asking any other man, I feel like it's undermining. You feel me? Like you gotta have respect for me as a man. I might not been able to pay for that at the moment, but that's $1,500 out fresh out the pocket. You feel me? Like you act like that's something that the average nigga got. Now you feel me? Like a lot of niggas is in positions where you prepare for, you feel me? Like I prepared for shit like that to happen. So I would be decent in a situation like that. But if that's something that my girl would do, even if I didn't have the money, I don't even want to be with her, because you got to think about, as a man, you got to think about this for your woman, and as a woman, you got to think about this for your man. When you do certain shit, it make your partner look a certain way. So if I'm a man and I go ask this girl, like, yeah, my girl, she ain't really got it, but you trying to give me some neck, you feel me? Like,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy. She looking
She
at
don't
your
gotta
girl
know
like,
her right now.
oh, your girl
She don't gotta know her. Let me get some more for you.
my girl, and she ain't got it right now. Like, you trying to come up off some neck right quick, and that bitch gonna look at your girl like, whoa, like your girl ain't doing that for you. Like, I gotta do it for you. You feel me? A nigga gonna look at for a woman, another man is gonna look at your man like, oh, that broke ass nigga ain't got you. You feel me? Like, he broke like that. You feel like you make your partner
making him
look
feel like
a certain way.
he can, on God, he can slide in with that 15, like, because like PZ just said, the 1500 comes with something. And then he said, wait, what he said to this? And why is she comfortable asking the ex for a band? Yeah, because that's another thing too. Like, the fact that you even, like, that's why I was saying PC, the ex is the thing that got to me. It was like, I feel like they trying to,
They still like,
is that real, or is that the
they still like,
or is that just to like
They
engage
still
people?
like
Like, is that a fake question, or was that actually something that happened?
And that's my thing. Like, I don't care if this not her ex. I don't care if she don't know the nigga. You feel me? Or if she known him and they done been friends for a long time, and bro, you not doing this. You feel me? Because it makes me look a certain way. You feel me? That me knowing that you comfortable with me looking like that, it's not even that I can't take the fact that a nigga might look at me like I'm broke, but the fact that you cool with a nigga looking at me like I'm broke. Oh,
see, but that's
and
like,
she's sure she's not your girl though, because it's like, if you tell her no, she's pretty much saying, all right, another nigga will. You feel me? Like, it's almost like, essentially, when you tell her no, you not her nigga no more.
Which you
that's
have said,
essentially what she's saying.
Nah, wait, before I go, Dusky, what's your thoughts?
Nah, real shit. It's like doing that. It's like the ultimate disrespect. Like,
yeah,
real shit.
See, I don't think
It's
so
like,
though. I don't think so.
for
I ain't gonna
real?
hold you. Like, to Gas's point, how people gonna look at you. That's only if you give a fuck how people look at you. Man, like, to me, I don't give a fuck. Like, that nigga want to give you 1500 to fix your car. I don't give a damn. If I don't got it, and I don't want to come up off it, then you need your shit fixed. Go get that shit fixed. Like,
right, but remember, Keon, what we always say, what you allow. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
What you mean?
It's not even that because. Oh, yeah, go ahead, kid.
Oh, but I mean, since what I was saying, like, if you allowing that, then it's like you're essentially saying, all right, I'm not good with, or I don't want to do this. Other niggas can. You get what I'm saying? And now she's gonna be like, all right, other niggas can blast it. Like,
see,
I do think that's a thin line. You is right, kid. That's a thin line, bro.
Nah, that's not the same thing, bro. Females be finessing these niggas for money day in and day out, bro.
But here's the thing,
that's my thing. I don't want my girl doing that. You feel me? Like, if you were single, if a girl is single and she lets me know that she got multiple niggas that can handle multiple different things for her, I don't want to cuff that woman. You feel me? Just because when we in a relationship, regardless if I got it or not, you looking outside of me for help from a man, you feel me? I just feel like you're okay with, because it's not even about me caring how I'm looked at, but I do need my woman to look at me a certain way, because it got to be respect there. So if there is respect, then you do look at me a certain way. If there's not respect, then you're okay with allowing this to be my image. You feel me? And I do think, like, as a man, I'm not about to allow my girl to look. My girl might not care how she look, but I don't want my girl looking crazy. You feel me? So vice versa, I might not care how I look, but my girl can't just let me be out here looking crazy. So if you out here just like imagine shit, Kev said what you allow. Imagine this the 5th time she done needed her car fixed. You feel me? And the nigga done came off the 1,500 every trip. You feel me? Now he like, nah. You feel me? You actually used to this 1,500. Like, I need something actually. You feel me? And it kind of blurred the lines. As a man, how do you come in between that? You feel me? Because that should have been, for me, I feel like that was being a breach of lines. But now y'all got a certain situation going on where this nigga feel like your girl owe him something, and your girl like, nah, you gotta come handle it. You feel me? Like I think it's just a sticky situation.
I feel you. It is a kind of sticky situation, but like PZ said, that 1,500 come with something, but like, is she gonna give him it? Like,
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You gotta remember,
not every girl is gonna give up that. You right?
Exactly. They not, but they're not gonna give it up instantly. You get what I'm saying? Okay, maybe he gave her the 1,500 this time. She ain't let him blast it. She still loving him, bro. Maybe bro tweaks 5 months down the line. Who's getting called?
What do you mean by tweaks, though?
I mean, tweaks, bro. Who knows? Maybe he does an argument. He does some little shit she don't like. First off, she's already for her reaching out to the ex, and like PZ said, they locked in. That's another thing you gotta keep in mind too, because it's like for him to send that and without maybe he don't even want to blast it. That's another thing we gotta look at too. Like maybe Will bro don't want to blast it. He just really he locked in. He's just like shit. I want next or some shit. Who knows what bro want?
Keon, you because I definitely see what you're saying. I'm not trying to negate that. Do you feel like a woman could like? Because I know a lot of these women be finessing. You feel like a woman, especially your woman, could.
But listen though, you know it's actually even scarier though. My fault. I'm sorry for cutting you off, gal. So I swear. But listen though, Keon, you say your son when he's trapping, you want to endorse that. Your girl out here tricking, nigga. You endorsing it?
She's not tricking. He is.
No, she's tricking. And
how is she tricking?
Because she's getting 1,500 out this nigga. Say, all right, for example,
he's tricking.
But
he's
listen
giving her the money.
But no. But I get that. But he's your son's trapping though. They doing the drugs. They giving him the money.
Like
for the
I
drugs.
said, bro. Look, it's the same thing. Like I said, bro, you can't stop what they doing. Like only thing you can do is like you can't.
She's asking him for 1,500.
You can't stop her, bro. If she really wanted to,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I'm saying,
she can still go get the bread.
But now that energy is a part of you now. Say this nigga mad as fuck, he ain't get the fuck. He's about to go spin shit. Now your ass gets hit with a stray just because you couldn't give your bitch 1,500.
Nah, it's
now you laughing, but I'm being for real though. Like,
no, that's why I said it gets sticky. That's the only reason I said like it's a sticky situation because at any point the nigga could give her the money and now he feels like she's indebted to him. And now that's the situation that you got to handle as a man. But let's say like that don't happen and it never get to that point. Keon, you said you not cool with it being her ex though, right? Or you are cool with that?
This I wouldn't care. This the thing, like I would like I wouldn't just let her do it. I'm gonna let her do it, but I'm gonna ask questions like, what type of nigga is this? Like, is he the type? I'm gonna do some type key like, what type of nigga is this? Is this nigga the type of nigga to give you the bread and expect some? Or this nigga just simped out. He don't give a fuck. He just gonna give you whatever.
That was what I was gonna say because I do believe a woman could do that, even if it's for one time, and not feel no type of attachment, nothing to that situation or that person. So I feel you on that, and that's being like super mature. My thing is, or my question is like remember we was talking about stealing, and you was like. And you ain't said necessarily on this pod, but you kind of touched on it when you said I don't like the feeling of stealing. It's like, is it subconsciously telling yourself it's okay to not be able to afford it, but still afford it in some way? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie. I would kind of ask my girl, why you can't take an Uber? You feel me? Why you can't use my car? Why I can't drop you? You feel me? Like
that's more. Now you gotta take more time out your day to drop her off and sit.
Right, and I'm willing to do that. Then, as opposed to spending the 1,500, I'm willing to spend extra money on my tank until we get your car. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to exhaust all the options first before I was okay with her just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I don't think I would ever be okay with it actually, but all options got to be exhausted before we get to that point.
And it's kind of like, if that's your girl and that's what she do, all you should do is really just cut her off. That's what you should do. But it's like,
yeah, I think it come down to the man in the situation. Because if y'all got an understanding of y'all relationship, and this goes against that understanding, yeah, don't let her do it. But with me, I'm like, I just the type of nigga, I probably wouldn't even, like, the relationship dynamic wouldn't be nothing to the point where she can't go do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that type of nigga. I'm not that attached or just caught up in my ego to where if that happened, like, I just don't care. Like, go ahead. If that's what you need in this moment and that's the best option, I don't got it for me. My money fucked up. My money funny. Go ahead, do that shit.
That's some real ass shit, bro. You a
But
better
it just come
man
down to that man. It come down to the man and his standards.
It definitely does, because it's
I'm
right, like you said.
right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You a better man than me, man. You a better man than me. Because when it come down to me, I think my ego would play a part in it. And I think it's hard for me to, over the last like few years, I think I've been able to take my ego out of, just because I got used to being around women and speaking to women, so I don't gotta project my ego. But I do think there's a certain part of me that always got like a little edge to me, just with my.
Bro, I don't even think that's not
a bad thing though.
Okay, so it's okay.
If you're not gonna fight for her, what's the point of even having a girl? Like, that damn near be the point of having a girl. Like,
because I'm gonna stand on something. So it's like, okay, Keon, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, as long as you standing on something, you feel me? As long as, because at that point, yeah, I'm gonna be salty at my girl, but I would be salty if a nigga even thought the thought of thinking that something was more than what it was. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm at his neck. You feel me? And I hate for women to get men involved in situations that they don't have to be involved in. So, like you said, it come down to both men for real. You feel me? And it come down to everybody, because she gotta have good judgment. She gotta have good discernment.
Because, like you said, the woman, she could get you in a sticky situation from that. But if she the type of woman, like you gotta know what type of woman she is too at the same time. Because is she the type of woman to fuck with a nigga who expects something from giving her that 1,500? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm saying just the point of running, like, hear and know, she has no independence. You get what I'm saying? Like, she literally, you couldn't do it, another nigga could. You get what I'm saying? That's her whole mindset. She already showed you who she is.
But that's the reality, though. That's real. If there is a nigga out there that can provide that, that's a fact.
Right, and that's not your girl. That's not your girl then. So.
Nobody.
I feel. Ooh, wait, what you said, Keon?
Nobody really your girl at the end of the day, though. She don't belong to you. Like, she not your possession. She her own thing, type shit. That's the way I see relationships, though. Like, you can't really possess nobody. You can't really stop nobody from doing what they're gonna do. That's just the way I see shit. Like, nobody really belong to you at the end of the day.
So wait, do you believe in loyalty to somebody then?
Yeah, it comes to that agreement that y'all got, the understanding that y'all got in y'all situation. That's all it comes down to.
So if y'all do have that understanding, that I'm not understanding. If y'all do got that understanding of we are the only two in our relationship. Mm-hmm. So this is our relationship. It belongs to you and I, no one else. And you agree to not share yourself with anybody else intimately, or however we decide, you feel me? Because you might not want your significant other hugging nobody. That might be y'all's agreement. But whatever y'all's agreement is, and y'all decide that y'all gonna be loyal to each other as far as anything physical and intimate, you feel me? And you can have like social conversations and be cool with the opposite sex, but it can't go nothing farther than friendship. Y'all have that understanding. At that point, like I understand you don't feel like you possess them, but it's still okay for you to expect loyalty out of them, right?
Yeah, you can expect it, but at the end of the day, she's still her own person. So if she go against the little mental contract y'all got, you can sit there and get salty, but at the end of the day, bro, you just gotta let it go. Like you gotta. Well, the way I see it, if I was in that type of relationship, I'm gonna approach it with some type of detachment, because, like I said, she really doesn't belong to
me. That's a little.
Even though, like, we can pretend, you feel me? Like, we can do all the, but at the end of the day, you gonna make your own decisions. Like, at any point she can change her mind and break the contract. Hold on. Is this Mateo? Mateo?
Hell nah.
But
shout out Mateo though.
Yeah, shout out to you.
That's
appreciate you.
Shout out Mateo, but that's tough for me, because I would want whoever I'm in a relationship with, I would want them to be all in, and I would assume that they want me to be all in.
But look, if you so that's the assumption, and that's what you're expecting. But what happens?
And but not only do I assume that, but that's the agreement that has been made.
Oh yeah, that's the agreement, and you locked in on that agreement. But what happened when she go against it? Now you hurt. Now you fucked up.
So, but my thing is, either you're gonna choose to be in a relationship or you not. I don't feel like it's like I don't want to straddle the fence and be like, yeah, I'm with you, but I'm really expecting you to just be a human at the end of the day, and it's not gonna work out. Like I feel like that's a little unhealthy to go into. If you expecting a relationship to be long term, at least. If you're not expecting it to be, but then if you're not expecting it to be long term, I don't know why you would really be in it either. So I don't know. It's just like, I respect it. Like, you can't possess nobody, and people have to you have to balance the feeling of, possession and that attachment with, you feel me, worrying about yourself and being.
What made us feel like that though?
Feel like
you
what?
just decided
that you can't possess someone.
That you can or can't.
Yeah.
But you can't.
What if you could though? We just don't know.
You can't. Nigga.
See, but what if you really,
bro? Even if like you got her like caught up on you, like she like head over heels, you got like this mental control over her. She might snap out of that shit one day. Like, she might wake up like, oh, hold on.
Possession is tough though. If we talking real possession, you can. Hey, what you think a pimp is?
But the female is still choosing though. Like, she deciding to be in that situation.
Bro, it's a lot of hoes that make they pimp millionaires, bro. And they don't have the wherewithal to be like, you know what? I'm the most lucrative hoe that there is. I don't need my pimp. I'm gonna go make this. You know what I'm saying? So it may be able to possess somebody. I don't know. Because that's a crazy dynamic. When you think about it, why is this hoe giving the pimp all the money? Run away with the money.
He provides some type of structure though, like, and he like the fucking organization. He like the CEO of that shit. She like an employee. So if she leave that nigga, she not gonna know what the other way to do. Unless she's smart as fuck and she just paid attention to the game.
I was about to say, because it don't take much to know what to do. Yeah. You the one with the pussy. So it's like,
nah, they definitely know what to do. It's just
they just feel right quick, and it's gonna happen right quick.
They just know that shit ain't as safe, and it's like they feel safer, to be with through the pimp.
And you are right. The pimp offers structure, and a lot of that structure be like on the verge of hypnosis, bro. They able to talk a fucking sweet ass game, bro, and it gets you to let your guard down and not think for yourself. You feel me? To the point where you like, all right, they got me, so I don't really got to worry about shit. I ain't gonna think about how to do it myself because I already know somebody who got me. Like, so it is tough if somebody is able to possess you. I don't think it's easy to just break that possession. But that's a whole nother conversation. Kev, you out here trying to go crazy. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. You've been actually going crazy. Then you dropped the triple double today, actually. My nigga Kev went.
Hey, I'm like 1% drunk too. I ain't even drink that much.
My nigga Kev dropped the triple double on the pod today. My nigga Dude Nader came in with a double double. Keon Lee and score. You feel me? I coached this to a game 7 victory. You feel me? We got a dub.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kitty. We got the diggity dig today. You feel me? We out this bitch hour 15.
STB 1,000.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
hey, for real, we been going crazy, bro. Like,
0 losses.
We had like 260 subs. Probably like damn near 2,000 watch hours, bro. Like, we couldn't thank y'all enough, nigga.
Shout out to
MV shit about to hit 10,000.
Bro, you know what we gotta do, bro? We gotta introduce the audience to Peasy, bro. We gotta have like a Peasy day and drop a video with it. You feel me?
God, IRL video,
bro. Shout out to that nigga Peasy, bro. Y'all gotta meet that.
God. Oh God.
Now we fucking around have him come on the public interviews or something.
Oh, that would be hard.
Peaserton.
The Peasington. Hey, that's crazy because I was about to say Peaserton, but I switched it up. Right?
But yeah, man, shout out everybody who tuned in. Shout out everybody who tuned in on the replay. We appreciate y'all, man. May y'all prosper.
Nigga Mateo, whoever you is, nigga, where you from, nigga.
Shout out.
Show your family, show your nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You the homie, Mateo. Show your family, show your abuela.
Hey, shout out that nigga.
All, nigga.
Shout out Peasy, man.
Bro, that's the funniest name in the world, bro. Peasy.
Yeah.
Pasquellington.
All right, yeah, we go. Squidward. It's like